Jim called me last weekend to explain that he moved his mother from Florida to live with he and his wife until they were able to identify an independent apartment in a senior community. Mom lived in the new community for about 3 weeks, and according to Jim, Mom is rapidly going downhill, much to the surprise of he and his wife. After asking a few questions, I quickly realized that he and his wife, both retired, provided assisted living care while Mom lived with them. They took all the steps to make sure that meals were prepared and presented, set meal times, they dispensed her medications, reminded her to take them. They took Mom on outings and provided activities during the day. Weeks later, when an apartment was identified and available, Jim and his wife moved Mom into a community where she knew no one. Mom, not being a social butterfly or one to initiate contact with others, refused to leave her room. She was unable or unwilling to take the basic steps to go to the dining room for meals, refused to meet other residents in the community or even to participate in activities. Should any of this information be surprising? Not to me. To Jim and his wife? Yes. Think about this. Mom was uprooted from familiar surroundings in Florida, taken into the home of her son, where she received daily and ongoing attention for a short period of time. Then she was placed in unfamiliar surroundings with no daily routine or support. What are the possible issues? Mom might be depressed about all the recent changes in her life. She may be unable to manage many of the daily activities that most of us take for granted without one-on-one reminding or prompting. It's likely even possible that her son overestimated her abilities. Children always want to see the best in their parents' abilities. They rarely want to see or admit that a parent is unable to care for him or herself because of the effects of aging and physical weakness. Is it possible for Jim's mom to remain in the apartment where she currently lives? Maybe, but only if appropriate assistance and support is provided. Would moving Mom to an assisted living community be a better option? Maybe. It depends on what Mom wants. Did anyone ever ask her? What type of financial resources are available to pay for rent and for care? Did Jim and his wife consider a long-term plan before moving Mom? Making the decision to move a loved one, especially if the person doesn't want to move, is challenging. Failing to give significant consideration to daily routines, care, and medical needs, social interaction, and the long-term financial picture is usually fatal. It results in an imperfect move. Moving is sometimes difficult when we're young. Moving is more challenging when we age because some individuals are less social, less resilient, less positive about making a significant change in daily routine. In addition to the personal needs and background of the individual, is the background and service offering of the community under consideration a good fit? You'll find that the number of communities available can be overwhelming to research. If you have no experience in evaluating communities, making a decision about the right community can be difficult. There are communities that cater to individuals with a higher level of independence, communities that cater to individuals with memory loss, others that provide a high level of care but may not have as many amenities. Finding a near perfect fit is important if you hope this to be the last move for a parent. If you are considering moving a parent, educate yourself. Do your research and retain the services of an advocate to smooth the way for good decision making so that the move you make is perfect. Be wary of free services who seem too good to be true. They are. It's much better to pay for qualified expert advice. I'm Pamela Wilson of the Caring Generation, an online community of support for family and professional caregivers.